What if in our disagreements we learned to celebrate the voices of each other? What if we stated our truth, our facts, our understanding of things, and it was met with a discerning, open, listening individual on the other end who was willing to take in the information that was different than ours and willing to be able to grow from whatever information was being given that ultimately was different than what they were originally thinking. I think it's possible that we could celebrate each other's differences, celebrate each other's voices in the conversation and as their contribution to a certain topic. We don't always need to agree. I think in the disagreements, what we can strive for is understanding and entering a conversation where we will receive any disagreements or any opinions that are different than ours with love, accepting differences with love. So many times we don't accept the differences of opinion. In fact, they are immediately met with walls. We refuse to let in a difference of opinion because we are immediately armed with a defense for our point of view. And this only can stimulate more conflict. So what if we just decided that we were going to celebrate each other's contributions? What if we decided that we were going to celebrate others' voices who think differently than ours, who have different concepts, different opinions, different needs? And maybe that's part of it. Maybe when we disagree, we have different needs and we don't take that into consideration. Maybe we need something more or different from a certain topic or conversation, and because we're not having our need met, we are reacting. We're reacting in a way that potentially is disrespectful because it shuts down the other person and what they have to say, what it means to them, or what they need to get out of a conversation or interaction. I think it's important as someone who is a leader, someone who teaches or runs a business, someone who influences others, to celebrate all voices with differing opinions and different thoughts, different concepts and perceptions. I think if we can start to accept what others have to say with love, which ultimately protects our own energy in the first place, because we're only receiving something into our bodies, into our ears, into our eyes with love. And if we make that declaration, we can't be hurt by what comes. We can simply say, I'm only going to receive that with love and transmute it into positive energy and release it to the universe when it's not something good. And yet sometimes we can just disagree with people and it not be a battle or a war. And I think we forget that. We've gotten to a point where we treat every difference as a war. And sometimes it's just a difference of opinion. We have to be smart enough to determine the difference between the two. and just learn to receive things with love and to celebrate everyone's contribution and voice and be respectful of one another.